If you're looking for a hearty comfort soup, then you are going to want to keep watching this video. Hey friends, it's Kelly and welcome back to Mama Needs a Gold. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new here, welcome, welcome. So friends, today I have a absolutely delicious, hearty, comforting soup for you today. We are going to be making a bacon, shrimp, and corn chowder soup. I cannot wait to get started, so let's quickly go over all the ingredients. Alrighty, so we have some yellow frozen corn. You can also use canned corn if you want. Cayenne pepper, heavy whipping cream, smoked paprika, 2 stalks of celery. I have some shrimp, milk, chicken broth, minced garlic, salt and pepper, unsalted butter. I have the thick butcher's cut bacon, an onion, 3 russet potatoes, and some scallions for garnish. And this is all the ingredients we'll be using, so let's get started. Okay, so I chopped up my bacon. It called for 6 slices of the thick bacon. I thought for sure there was going to be more than 6 slices in there, and it was not. It was exactly 6. So my plan on using half of that for this and half on another recipe did not quite work, but that's okay. So I have 6 slices of the thick bacon chopped up and in here. So we're going to cook this up, and once this is cooked, we're going to scoop it out, place it on a paper towel on a plate, and let it drain. And then, alrighty, we can see the bacon's finally starting to cook down a little bit. So we'll just keep on going. Okay, we're finally starting to crisp up. This is taking forever, just a FYI. This takes a little while to cook. Got a lot of bacon grease in there too. Alrighty, we're just going to keep letting it go because we need to cook it until it all crisps up. We're getting... Okay, I think we are finally there. We got a lot of bacon grease. Alrighty, so I have a plate with some paper towels on it. And we're just going to scoop this out and put it right on the plate. Okay, just using a slotted spoon. Right there, we're going to drain all that excess fat off. Alrighty, I'm going to move this over on the counter. Then I'm going to move over and dump this bacon grease out, but I'm going to leave just a tiny bit in there. I'm going to toss my shrimp in there. And I'm going to season my shrimp with a little bit of salt and pepper and my smoked paprika. Just sprinkle that over there. A little bit of pepper. And a little bit of salt. You don't need much salt because you have that bacon grease in there. And then we're just going to cook the shrimp for about 2 to 3 minutes. You don't want it on high because you don't want to overcook it. Okay. And then once this is cooked, we're going to go ahead and remove it from the pan. We just want to cook it until it's pink. Make sure we get rid of all that gray. Okay, so we'll go ahead and cook that up. Then we'll come back. Okay, I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. And I have my bowl here. We're going to go ahead and take the shrimp out. I cooked it about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, just to get it pink. Alrighty, and now we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of the unsalted butter and melt that. We got all that good seasoning in here. Okay. Now we're going to add in our celery. Oops, my onion. And then we're going to cook this until they are soft. Oh, and the metal part of the handle is hot. Let's just get everything coated really well with all that seasoning in there. It smells so delicious. Alrighty, we're going to let that cook and then we'll come back and finish the soup up. Okay, we are now going to go ahead and add in 2 cloves of garlic. Alrighty, give that a stir. We're going to let this cook just for about a minute or 2. And then we're going to go ahead and add in the chicken broth, corn, and potatoes. Okay. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and add in 3 cups of chicken broth. Let's give that a stir. Now we're going to add in 2 cups of our corn. Get it out. And then 3 diced potatoes. Now friends, I used small potatoes because I didn't want a lot of potatoes in here, just because I do want to eat a bowl of this, and with my diet, having the corn, the potatoes together isn't really great with being a diabetic. But I really wanted to make this soup for you all, and I also wanted to try it. So I cut back on my potatoes. You can use medium-sized potatoes if you want. Now we're going to bring this to a boil and then reduce it and let it simmer for about 15 minutes. Okay, we are out at a boil. Now I'm going to turn this down and let it simmer for about 15 minutes or so. And then we'll come back and finally finish this soup up. Okay, this has been going for 15 minutes. I want to make sure those potatoes are done. Probably should use a fork. Yep. Now friends, at this point you can use an immersion blender to make it creamier, or you can leave it like this. I think I'm going to use an immersion blender and just do a tiny bit. And I still want some chunks in there, but I do want it a little bit creamier. So let me go grab that and we'll do that real quick. Alrighty, we're just going to use this a little bit. Some of the potato and corn and celery and onion. Alrighty, that's all we need. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and add in our milk and our heavy whipping cream. Let's give that a stir. And now I'm going to add in some cayenne pepper. I'm going to do about a half a teaspoon to a quarter of a teaspoon. This is optional. If you want a little heat, this is perfect. If not, don't add it. Alrighty, and now I'm going to go ahead and put my shrimp back in. Let's keep stirring it. And my bacon. Put those in. And I'm just going to let it simmer just about 5 minutes, and then we will do our taste test. Okay, I scooped some out and we're going to give it a quick little taste test. I just put some scallions on top and Sprinkled a little bit of that cayenne pepper because I like the heat. So let's give it a quick little taste test. That's good. And feel that heat. Yep. And that was the bacon. Now let's try the shrimp. This is good. Very good. Very good, friends. Definitely not diabetic friendly. Just want to put that out there. I will be sharing this with my friends. I'm going to eat a little bit for dinner and that's it. The rest is going to my friends. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, hit that little subscribe button as it does greatly help me out. And also, please consider checking me out over on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and TikTok, as I am active on all those social media sites as well. So friends, thanks so much, and I'll catch up with you next time. Bye.